Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday, happy adventures and savings, happy weekend. I am so excited to be filming this video. I am filming this Wednesday night. Couldn't wait any longer. I did not have this video last week because I had girls trip, and girls weekend was so much fun. I hosted it at my house, which is like, for a homebody, that was like the biggest gift they could have given me. And we're all homebodies, so we had such a fun time. It was great. I didn't want them to leave. I kept asking them if they would stay a little bit longer, but they all wanted to go home to their families, which I totally understand. So I am going to start with the mystery machine. I'm going to count my money when we get to that point, but I have $50 for the mystery machine, so we're going to do that first. I guess I didn't need to set all this money up. I'll put this to the back, and let's count this. So we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so by 10 I mean 50. All right, so let's move this to the side. And so this is my adventures and savings. This is all my fun, like, movies, mystery machine. We got pirates, we've got a little bit of Goonies, travel stuff, all kinds of fun things. But I still have some of my long-term challenges in here that I've had all year for my Friday. But I have this Trivial Pursuit Harry Potter thing, and any of you guys that are here with me right now, who doesn't love a little die? Look at that. Will it fit down here? It does, orange. Okay, so we're gonna pick one of these in the middle. I'm gonna ask the question. I'm gonna see if I know the answer. Which is which? Okay, so this is a question. Okay, so I am gonna ask the question. We're gonna see if I know it. Then you're gonna answer it, and whoever has the right answer it if you want to be included for a giveaway. So I hit 3,500 subscribers about maybe a little less than a week ago, and I'd like to do a little giveaway for you guys. This is not sponsored by YouTube. This is not, it's just something I want to do. You must be 18 years of age or older. Please be subscribed. I will check, publicly subscribe so I can check. And yeah, not sponsored by YouTube or has nothing to do with them. And I don't know what I'm giving you yet. I will figure that out maybe by the end of this video. All right, so I rolled an orange, so we're gonna go to orange. What does and this is Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. So what does the Ministry of Magic use for interdepartmental memos? Interdepartmental memos. Oh, okay. I think I know. I'm gonna look, so. I think I was half right. So if you know the answer to that and you want to be entered in a giveaway, I will announce a winner in next Friday's video. So I will, yeah, I'll announce probably the prize, and it can be anybody, international or local, because if you're international, I'll make sure you get some fun digitals, and if you're US, I'll figure something out. So, all right, so oops, let me read it again. Oh my gosh. What does the Ministry of Magic use for interdepartmental memos? So answer down below, not sponsored, and then watch next Friday's video. Okay, that was super fun. All right, I don't know where to put this. Okay, I wanted to make sure I remembered to do it. All right, so we're gonna start at the mystery machine. This is from Janelle Ray Budgets. I'm so happy I have a new ring light source, and I made it kind of tall, and I don't know if it's too tall, so we're just gonna kind of figure it out. This light over here is not doing anything. I mean, it is, it's light. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's try that. It's not much better, but it's a little better. I feel like I'm talking nonstop. I'm so excited to film this video. Okay, so, new things. All right, so I have not had all the dice with me when I did my Scooby-Doo mystery machine in a while, but let's take a moment and just appreciate how well these dice go with this mystery machine. I mean, how cool is that? So they are back in stock. They are blinged. They're ready to go. And then we have Scooby-Doo. And the little turquoise is for his collar. And then we have Shaggy with his green shirt and brown pants. All right, so now we don't need you. Oh, new dice. Who dis? New dice added to the store. I'm adding these to Etsy this weekend because I want my presence of my sparkly dice on Etsy because I feel like I'm not getting as much traction and people aren't seeing me over there, so I want to make sure that they're seeing my sparkly dice on Etsy because I want to be there. And I also have my website, and so this is the new sparkly color die, and that's, I think, the name for it. You might hear shimmer shakers every once in a while. And it does come with the pink, or it comes with the orange, so you can choose which one you prefer. And then I do not have it with me, but there is a scratcher tool that has red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink on it. It has all of them. And it is stunning, if I do say so myself. I know Becca played with it the other day. Becca and Brittany were ones that walked away with it this past weekend. And I do not have any more made. This is, again, Wednesday night, so I will be blinging at least one for photos for my website tomorrow and for Etsy. So, all right, hashtag ad over. Let's play some Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. Oh my God, how do we not have this card before? Isn't this the Zoinks one? Yes. Okay, so we only have one left, but we have all these bonuses. So let's just roll a die and we'll just do whatever it says. Let's roll a mystery machine. We got 3. 3 is Jinkies, and that's $4. So let's do a 4 here. So 4 and 4 is $8. And I'm going to cross this that way so we know we've done it twice. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's see what we have in here. 10, 25, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So this should be 20. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, it is. All right. But I think I already paid my $8. Yes, I did. Okay. All right, we're moving on. I got rid of that 20. Roll and save with a little snacks, Scooby snacks. So we're just saving $1 in here. And then we're going to go to the roll and save. And we are on Daphne, because that's Velma. Daphne, so let's do a Scooby and 2. And then we have $2 for the bonus. So that's $4. Let's see what we have in here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We haven't done very many scratch and saves. All right, so that's good. Ooh, add 3 to the next card. Okay. Play shut the box with snacks. All right, so let's go to snacks. We're just putting $1 in there. I need to do that, so let's go to shut the box. So we're down here. All right. We have 6. So let's do, we'll do a Scooby. We got a 6. All right. We got a 5. We got a 1. We got a 2. Oh, we got a 5. So we have 3 and 4. So I'm going to put 2. So we have 1 and 2. And then we'll add 3. So that's $5. And we did the snack. So $5 coming in here. And I do not have a 5, so we'll put that in there. Yep. Okay. Next card. Daphne, we have snacks. Actually, I'm going to pause. We're going to play this. So let's do a Scooby and a Mystery Machine. And we got 4 and 2. So no Scooby snacks. So we have 4 and 2. So $4 and $3. So $7 coming in here. So let's take 3 and grab a 10. Maybe let's do 2 5s for our last 10. Okay. All right, so now we did the snacks. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'm going to say we did. All right, so we did the, here she is. So we have $3 and we have a 2 for a bonus. So we're going to put 5 in here. And if I miss the snacks, it's okay. So we're going to add a $5 bill in here. We're going to finish a card. Okay, so Shaggy's sneaking away. So that's $5 plus the 1 is 6. I can cross this off. So 5 and 6. And then this card is done, and we're going to do snacks. We're going to add $1. Yay, we finished a card. We're going to finish another card. We got snacks. So let's do our snacks. Put $1 in there, and then Scooby's running. There he is. So $5 and a 1 for $6 to finish this one off. We can cross that out. And that was $6. All right. So we have $5 left. Let's see what we can do. All right, we have snacks. So that gets $1. Now we have $3. So that's here. Which one of these is $3? Scooby-Dooby-Doo! So we're just going to use this as a little bit of a catch-all. And I'm going to leave that card in there. So that gets our... Oh, wait, I said $3. We had 4. Well, you know what that means. We can do Ruh-Roh for $1. And I'll do 1 mark. There. Beautiful. So we can put these cards back in our pile. All right, and then we finished 2 cards, which feels really nice. Love that. All right, and before I get this too much buttoned up, I am going to do a little bit of, I don't know, condensing down, maybe see if we need anything over here. Oh my gosh, this was so fun. I got to play it with all my Scooby dice. And this will be, eventually all my sparkly dice will end up on Etsy as well, but right now I'm slowly moving it over. But I will start with my color sparkly dice. I love these. These feel really cool too, and I don't know. They're my new favorite. I'm very, very proud of those. Okay, so Mystery Machine. And I showed the girls when they were here, and it was like half done. And I was like, what do you think of this? And like this concept, because obviously I didn't have one completed, and they were so thoughtful. They were like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, all right, I'll finish it and then let you see. And then when I was like, as I was doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is turning out way cooler than I thought. And Becca was like, you should do the scratch off tool. And I'm like, done. So I did that next. So again, I don't have any with me tonight, but I'm making them after this live. Okay, so I did put that away, but let's see what we have. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. $227. It's like the show from the 80s, 227. Who remembers that? Okay, I need a sip of my drink. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I have my Goonies book. I have a Pirate's Loot. And I have my 1-2 binder. I don't know how we're gonna do on time, but we're just gonna play it by ear. So let's get this situated. We're gonna start with my 52 weeks, and I'm just taking the money out and apparently the smaller dashboard. This one is one of mine. You can get it on my website. It does come with 2 laminated dashboards, a little box with the laminated cards. Oh my gosh, do I have to do 2 because I missed last week? I didn't even think about that. I guess so. All right. I'm gonna use my candy cane scratcher tool. Okay. Let's do week 34 and then 35. Well, that's large amounts. So that's $18. And I do not have 2 ones, so we're gonna do a 10, a 5, and 3 ones. 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have. We have 100, 200, 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do 2 10s for a 20. Maybe 2 5s for a 10. Wow, that was a nice one. And this will save $330. It's normally 1 scratch a week. I did miss last week. There are 8 little bonus cards if you choose to do them. They're pretty low, but I would still do them on lower cards. The numbers are 2 through 10. And I think it's a great way to like get yourself starting into long-term challenges and all that. All right, up next from Drew at Ready Budget Go. This was his 2026 freebie in his orders the end of last year until it ran out. So this is 20 by 26. So we're gonna save another $20 today. And let me color that in blue. And he said he already has his 2027 ones, and that should be out, I think he said, November, or maybe end of October, sometime October, maybe November. Okay, so 10, 15, 20, and then 20. I'm just gonna do this, why not? I have a bunch of 20s, okay. Perfect. All right, whoops. Let's do a little bit of Goonies. Let's just switch gears a little bit. This is part of Janelle Budget's Escape Room series from a year or 2 ago. I think it was last year. Welcome to the Goonies Escape Room. Goonies never say die. That's so true. We did finish room 1, and I do have money in there. Room 2 we're working on. So this one I'm ignoring because this is scratch when you have the code, and we're not doing anything with that, and I'm so sorry if you hear that noise. We're just going with it because we're just going with it. So let's roll a Venom green die, D6 die 1. So let's go up here. All right, you got a 4 and 1 for $5. So I am just gonna stick this right in there. Perfect, Goonies. All right, now we're gonna switch gears and pull out my book. This one is from Heather at Saving Supermom. And I'm gonna try to do 2. I think I'm gonna do a D8 and a D6, and we'll do 2 of them. And we got a 6 and a 1. I'm gonna roll the D8 one more time. And we got a 5. So that's $12 coming in here. So 12. So I can put 3 here and grab 15. And we are not counting this right now. I forgot about the circles. Oh my gosh. We're just getting so close. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna get my little container out of all my colors. All right, so we're gonna do, let's do 66s. I'm feeling a little confident. So we can do 6 circles. We'll do all the Scooby die. Yeah. Okay, so we have 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay, so 6 and 4 is 10, 15, 19, $25. 9, 12, 18, 22, nope, 9, 12, 16, 25. Yeah, okay, 25. Used up all my 20s, so I need 6 markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that works. I just took the top 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I'll be right back. Okay, I did it. We're getting so much closer. I can't wait. And we're not counting this, I'm just throwing the money in there. All right, so we'll see if we get back to this. I don't know. I feel like we might not. All right, this one is Snoopy's Lazy River Adventure from Maribel at Mint Dough. Did I say the other one was from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting? I hope so, because I meant to. Okay, so we are, okay, so we did that one. We did those. So we, oops, bumped a tube, pay $10. Ooh, all right. So that's 10. And then 2, 3, 6, $11. $11 and a D3. I think we're gonna do it. $11. And a D3. All right, here we go. And a 1. We made it, Snoopy, we made it. So $12 coming in here to finish this one. Let me color this in. Right. All right, so we're adding $12. This is Snoopy's Lazy River Adventure. We finished this. I can't believe it. Business license. It's actually going somewhere for the business, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's see what this saved us. This was from Maribel. She reached 1.7K on YouTube, and this is a freebie on her Ko-fi. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. $130. I am so excited, and that's going to go to the business license, so I will do that at the very end. Yay, we finished this. Ready? Amazing. Amazing. All right, so now we are doing, oh my goodness, 1,000 videos. Let's save $1,000. This one is free on my Ko-fi. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for hanging out with me while I am filming and uploading 1,000 videos. So this is save $10 a circle, and we've done a little bit here. Or save any amount and put your total here. So you could do these for a quarter, you could do them for $1, however you want to do it. And I will put 10 in here. And let's do this other little one right here. Okay. Oh, I didn't put another one in there. Nope, that's Maribel's. All right, so let's do, should we add this up? I'm kind of curious. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $80. And I am doing an extra roll in my daily videos, and the extra money after I roll a D6, if I don't roll a 6, whatever is left over will go into an envelope that ends up here. So I will get that at the end of August, and then first Friday in September I will pull that money and put it in here. I'm excited. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, Wizard Quest. So we are working on this Wizard Quest from April's Fresh Start. Let's see, we are going to use a Bob Lloyd. What did I do with all my Bobs? There he is. Okay, so we're here. And let's see what we are working on. Are we still trying to get the professors? Wow. All right, we are still working on the Magical Masters quest. All we have is Remus Lupin. So let's see who we can get. I'm going to set that in the middle. We are here at Harry Potter. I should use one of my Harry Potter dice, huh? I think I'm going to get out a Gryffindor, because that's what I am. Even though the Slytherin are beautiful. Okay, so we'll use a Gryffindor. Bob is here at Harry. Let's see, and that's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $2. Can you see that? No, because here, I'll put it here. All right, then we'll go again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Ron for $1. And that is 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is $2. 2. 1, 2, $2 for Harry. We're just getting everything left and right than what we need. 2. 1, 2, that looks like a Death Eater for $2. 1. Oh, we got Snape. We got Snape. Oh my goodness. So we got Snape, thank goodness. And that is $1. I'm going to try to get to where we were. 2, 1, 2 for $1. That is Ron. 1. Oh, Dumbledore, we got it. So we just need McGonagall, Professor McGonagall, and Dumbledore is $1. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's Hermione for $2. I feel like I say her name different every time. Oh, we need a 2 again. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's Bellatrix, so that's $1, and we will stop there. We went all the way around. We got 2 of what we needed. So let's see if we add all this together, if we can do any condensing. So far we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. So we are still working on the Magical Masters quest. Thank you, Bob. We have our marker there. Not bad. Not bad. All right. so now we are working on my lads. This is from Maribel at MintdoughCo, and I just realized I did not do my Pirate's Loot. So after this, I will do my Pirate's Loot. So let's get out my pirate treasure. Alright, so let's see which one to scratch. That says 4, so let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got the parrot. That's $10. So let's grab a 10 here. It looks like we have $30 out of 50, but we don't know because I still don't know if I did that right. So 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Alright, so now we'll bring in our Pirate's Loot, which is from Maribel at MintdoughCo. We do need all of our treasure out. So here is my little money. So this is such a fun book that she has. So the front and back are laminated. So this is a Pirate's Loot, a cash savings adventure book. Perfect for savings, Friday adventures and savings. Friday's savings adventure. What do I call this? Adventures and savings. Okay. Ahoy, Captain. Your journey to hidden treasures begins now. The seas are wild, fortunes are waiting, and only the most disciplined pirates will claim the gold. Each challenge you complete brings you closer to your savings goal. Savor the voyage, for the seas spares no moment twice. Alright, so... Ahoy, Captain. We did that. Name your parrot. We still need to name your parrot. So we did... My captain name is Captain Eyepatch Eddie, the Widowmaker Tyrant. You better watch out. Because... So now we need to do our parrot. So I had a couple good ones. Margaret said Peg Leg Pete. And Fitty, which is Jen, said Stubby the Brazen. Which I think, you know, with his little peg leg... I love that. But Peg Leg Pete, something simple about that. So we're going to name him, and then we're going to save the amount we named him for, and then I will color him throughout. So Peg Leg Pete. I have to write this down. All right. So P, we have 3, 2, 1. So that's $6. Leg is L is 2, 2. I already forgot G. 1, 2, 2, 1. So that's 5. And then Pete is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8. So that's $19. That is crazy. A little bit crazy. All right, so we do have a 1, so I'm going to take a 1 and grab 2 10s. Okay. I might color in advance and then save now that we have his name. Oh, I just smeared that. Okay. Peg Leg Pete. Love it. All right, so we need to pick our scallywag crew. So we already have this guy and this guy. So let's come down here. So we need to round up 6 pirates to join our voyage. We're going to roll 2d6 dice. So let's do a Gryffindor and a Venom Green. I feel like that's a great pirate color. It matches this guy perfectly. All right, so let's do these 2 rolls. And we got a 4 and a 2. So that's $6. All right, we're going to do the same dice and roll for this guy. And we got a 3 and a 3. Oh my goodness, we have a tie. Pirate with the highest number wins. Do they both win and I save 12? All right, we're going to do a dice off. All right, so we have 2 D3s here. All right. So The white one is for that guy, the black one is for this guy. Black one, white one. Ooh, we have 1 and 2. So this one is really $8 and this one is $7. So this guy won. Just barely. So we're going to save $8 in here. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was close. I had to do a D3 roll to break the tie. Guess who didn't go to the paperclip again? This girl. All right, we're going to the paperclip. Okay. Fight to the end. The other pirates have invaded your ship by throwing more cannonballs. They are now on your ship. Save the amount on the cannonballs and roll and save the swords. If you save more than $80 combined between the cannonballs and the swords, you beat the other pirates and win back your ship. If you save less than $80, you must walk the plank and you lose. All right, so let's roll a Gryffindor. Oh my gosh, we got a 1. Okay. Let's do one more sword. Oh my gosh, another 1. That's not boding well, is it? All right, so we are going to do these two, this one. So this is $3. And then this one is 7. Okay. So 5, 6, and 7. Okay, hold your breath, mate. A ruthless scallywag pirate has spotted you, and in a desperate bid to slip away, you plunge into the cold black water. Only the darkness hides you now. Can you hold your breath long enough to stay unseen? Roll a d12. You have 10 chances to avoid rolling a 12. If you roll a 12, the scallywag discovers you. You're caught. You owe $12. If you survive all 10 rolls, you escape unnoticed. As your reward, save any amount you choose. Wow, I'm going to save that one for later because I kind of want to do it all in one fell swoop. All right, Nightfall. Roll a die, save whatever number you fall on. If you land on an icon, save one number on the card that corresponds to that icon. If you land on a bonus spot, follow instructions. All right, this is really pretty. So let's do a Gryffindor. We have to start here and we save $1. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to save $3. So 1, 2, and 3. Another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's $2. And then I'm going to go one more time. 6 again. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We landed on the hook. So let's save the 4. So I'm going to put 1 back and grab a 5. All right. And I need a little sticker. What did I do with, oh, I see it. Okay. Perfect. All right, we're saving a lot in here, and I might be getting a little bit carried away, but I can't tell. Thank you for braving the tides and taking part in this savings voyage. Oh, that's so fun. All right, let's go back. All right, let's do a little bit of message in the bottle. So let's finish this one. So that is G. And then let's do all the G's. Is that all the G's? How is that possible? Okay, and then the bottle is H. So bottle. Bottle is H. And then that's $2 more. Okay. And then this will be our last thing that we do. All right, we stopped here. Kraken's feeding ground, pay $1 until you land on a 3. Ooh, okay. $1. Landed on a 3. Okay. Okay, so then pay $1 per circle. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put this back and grab a 5. Yay! Alright, so I am going to leave, I'm going to try to put the paper clip here to see if we can get back to that. We'll see how I remember. Alright, we put a lot in here. So let's see if we can get a few more ones back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so then here's my envelope. Let's count it, why not? 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. $129. We have a long ways to go. This is super fun. Alright, so I did all my books. So now we are at this one, a Star Wars Treehouse. I have more in here than I thought. I got a little carried away. Not gonna lie. I think it's because I didn't do it last week and I really got carried away. Alright, so now we're doing Star Wars Treehouse. This is from Mindy at SW Fanatic Saves. So I'm going to put, how can I do this? Let's do that. So we are right here, looks like Lando, if I'm correct. And I think we're going back up this way. 3, so let's go 1, 2, 3, and that's $1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Princess Leia. Not on that one. Alright, so let's do the 4. So let's put that back and grab a 5. And then let's go again. 1. So we're at Chewie. 3, 6, or 3, 9, or 5. Let's do 3. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go one more time. 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a D3. And we got the 3. And our pointing thing is right there. So let's put 2 back and grab a 5. So it looks like we're going to put $11 in here today. All right. I think we'll count that one next time. Alright, and then I have my Godzilla challenge. This is a digital on, I believe it's on Etsy and my website. So we're going to do $5 today. Alright, so we have 10, 15, 25, $30 out of whatever that is. I feel like it's 75. I don't know why I didn't write it on there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12 that we can put in this one, and then I'm trying to keep the $10 so I can put my $10 in that one. All right, so we are doing Are We There Yet? So let's roll a d4. We got a 4. So let's scratch this. All right, we've got a 4. We rolled the 4 and we got $2, and we rolled a 3 and we got 5. So that's $7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That leaves us with $5. Let's do a D5. We got a 2. And then I think I'm going to put the 3 here as my catch-all. So that means we'll put the rest of this money in here. And this one is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. It is so cute. It's a little travel one. All right, and our Let's Cruise from Save with Judy. We are going to put our last $10 in here. How much time? I think I'm still going to do my 1-2 binder. All right, so that we put our $10 in here. So we should have 410. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 410. Yep, that is correct. I think that's what I said. If not, that's what I meant. All right. Yay! So we did finish one. We finished a big one, $130 from Snoopy's Lazy River Adventure. And I am going to do a little bit in my 1-2 binder, which is my odd even binder. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. And this is a binder that I put together back in April, and as I finish stuff, I'm putting things in, and it really is just a great way to use up a lot of my challenges that I have that were either gifted to me or I purchased. Okay, so that's $20. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Yay, and we're going to start right at the front. So I scratch off, or if it's a roll and save, I roll, and if it's an odd number, I save $1, and if it's an even number, I save 2. All right, so let's move that out of the way. So we are working on Reindeer Pals from Hannah at Prop Budgets, and let's do these two. All right, we got a 5 and an 8, so that's an odd and an even for $3. So let's put 2 back and grab a 5. We're starting this one with 6, no. What did I do? Yeah, we have $6. We're not starting. We started last week. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Ooh, but we do get to finish this one. This is going to car registration. Okay, this one is from Build It Big Budgets. And if you're going to be salty, at least bring some tequila. And I'm going to do the last 2 scratches. All right, we have 5 and 3, so that's 2 odds for $2. So let's put 3 back and grab a 5. So this one helped us save 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24. That's so cool. And we will put that in my binder in just a few minutes. All right, and up next from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets, I have this super fun one, CSI Investigator Crime Scene Do Not Cross. And I think I'm going to do these 2, and I'll be right back. All right, we got a 10 and a 5, 10 and a 5 for odd and an even, so $2 and $1. So that's 3, so let's put 2 back, grab a 5. We have 7 in this one. All right, up next from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Super cute little house that's drinking hot chocolate. I think I'm going to go ahead and do these two. All right, we got 2 and 5, so even and odd for $3. So 1, 2, and 3. We still have 5 more scratchers on that. All right, this one is from Amy by Nature, and this is Snape, and it says always. This Patronus. Oh, love. All right, so let's do the 1 and the 4. So that is an even and an odd. So 2 and 1 for $3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And this one is also our catch-all, I think, because we can see the numbers so we know what it is. All right, up next from Holly at Kingdom Planning. This is part of her madness, her colors. So let's do these two. All right, we have this weird germy guy and the poo, so that's an odd and an even for $3. So let's go 1, 2, and 3. All right, we have another one from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. This beautiful one. Look at these scratch off card or stickers. So pretty. All right, let's do these two. All right, 5 and 4, so that's an odd and an even for $3. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, this is a new one. We have not started this one. This is from the Humble Budgeter, and I love it. Look at how pretty that is with the hearts and the keys and the love letters. All right, let's do these two. All right, we have 9 and 2, so odd and even for $3. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, this one is from Maribel at MintdoughCo. If crabby, return to beach. So true. So let's do these two. All right, 3 and 6, so odd and an even for $3. So let's put 2 back, grab our last 5. And this one will be finished next time. All right, we almost got all the way around. Let's see, we have $4 left. So we have 4 scratchers on this one from Mama B, MK, Mama's Budget and More. So let's do these two. All right, we got a 4 and a 3, so we got an odd and an even for $3, which means I have $1 left over to go into the next challenge, which means we got through the entire binder tonight, and that does not happen very often, and I'm super, super excited about that. So we have $1. So I'm going to color this one in up here because we need an odd number for our dollar. All right, perfect. Yay, I can't believe we got all the way around. That's so exciting. All right, so I finished 1 in here and 1 in my Friday binder. So let's put our paper clip here. And I do have money here, so I'm good to go for next time, which might be tomorrow in my Shark and Bee binder. So we need, let's do the business binder first. So this is our Snoopy's Lazy River from Maribel at MintdoughCo. This is a freebie on our Ko-fi, and it's going towards the business license, which is here. So I'll put a 10 there, and a 5, and this is due the end of the year. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 165, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 195. I'm kind of halfway there, I think. Maybe silly. Okay, so yay! Now I have car registration. And that one should be in here. I'm finally getting used to my binders and where everything is. So we have 103 and we're adding 24, so that is $127 that we have in car registration. And I think it was around 130 last time, so I'm super close, and that is not due until next April. So when we get to that a little bit closer to, I might bump it up a little bit just in case, just to have a buffer, and then I will deposit that and we will get something else to save for. All right, guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget, if you are interested, to enter the giveaway that I don't really know. I planned off the cuff, so I don't really know what I'm going to be giving away, but I will announce the winner next Friday. So make sure you like the video, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below with your answer if you want to be in the running for the mystery prize. And it's open to anybody, because if you are international, I will email you a couple digitals. And I do have some new digitals that just came out. So yeah, I think that's it. Have an amazing weekend, and thanks so much for hanging out. Take care. Bye.